Hi, my name is Theresaconwayhayes and I'm in Boise, Idaho. And today I'm going to do a little bit different video presentation with this live broadcast. I'm going to be doing a walk around my craft space to show what is going on with me and my move into the travel trailer, which is going to happen in about a week. So I'm frantically looking at storage solutions and trying to combine my stuff and get rid of what I don't absolutely need. And it's a lot. So I thought I would share this, and I'm going to apologize ahead of time for the shaking because I'm going to be walking around with my iPhone, and so it's going to be a crapshoot whether this is going to work or not. So I'm just checking here to see that I am live on the computer. And yes, I am. Okay, that works. Better mute this just in case for some reason. Mute. There, that's muted. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So, first thing I need to do is switch the camera. There we've got an up close and personal at my desk. All right, so this craft space is my main office and craft room. So there is a real quick scan of my lovely mess that's going on right now. And we'll go through it piece by piece. In the next room, I turn this into my workshop room where I have my monthly classes and an overfill of storage. It's quite empty. There's only a few things in the closet right now. This is my main craft bag that I used for camping and stamping is what I call it. This is a relatively new storage item that I bought to put a bunch of stuff for journaling, like memories and more. Let me see if I can get up close without shaking too much. So, memories and more, I've got it broken down by floral, creatures, shapes, words, miscellaneous, sequins. Okay, so let's walk over here to the window. And that's what we're moving into. Over here is a box that I tried to combine all my retired stamp sets, but there's a little overflow right here. My goal was to get it small enough so that they would all fit in there. This area of stuff is all going in the storage. And then my goal is to have a storage locker outside. Now we're going to go into the Missy living room that is in the process of having things organized and packed. But over here is one little space that has stuff that's going to go in a storage locker and right outside of the trailer because I've got too much stuff that I'm going to put in the trailer. So this has a lot of journal making stuff, including materials and bags. This has a bunch of old journals that you buy from Amazon or something, and a sketch pad, just miscellaneous things like that. That bag has a bunch of miscellaneous papers like copy paper, circ binder paper, mostly notebook paper, that sort of thing. And then that bag has my Big Shot in it, and Big Shot plates and that sort of thing. So the goal is that all of this will go in the storage chest outside of the trailer. And there's some batting. I haven't used material for covers yet, but I bought some, as you can kind of see through there. And I'm going to give that a shot. So let's get out of this messy area and walk back to where most of it is at. This is my craft desk, and I'm probably going to sell it. I love this craft desk. It's so much space. And there's my office desk. It's going to go to my daughter, and then I'll just move everything to the table in the garage in the travel trailer. Then I need to keep my printer and stand. So many miscellaneous things to do. Like I bought these chocolates to put gift cards together or to put in pockets and journals. Where am I going to put all this miscellaneous stuff? This was my first ephemera folio that I ever made. So this will go in that bag out in the other room. I'm emptying out this closet. Those cards are going to have to find a home. I'll probably donate them to the veterans home. This is a bag of little toys that some are going to fit in the crackers that I'm going to make. I already made some that I'm going to give for Christmas. I got to find something to do with that blender holder because I don't have a need for it. That will go out in the trailer because you always need trash cans, the little blue trash can there. That case will go in the trailer. It holds all my inks, the one on the top, and then the one on the bottom, grayish blue, holds all of my dyes. And then this has my ink spots and sponges. That will also go in the trailer. I was just looking before I decided to do this at these cases, trying to decide if I want to buy another case for these things or if I could start to fit things in these cases. So you saw the main craft bag, and then I bought this one for paper, and then I bought this one for another Stampin' and Campin'. But when I started packing to move, then I thought maybe this would be a good place to put my little sewing machine. I started putting my, I'll just call them file folders, these little plastic folders that hold my 12 by 12 paper. I started putting those in there. And then this is all journal type paper. And then this is more for card making paper. So I still have to find a space for that. Because I was keeping some of my paper in my desk drawer, that one there, the 12 by 12 folder wouldn't fit in there, so I started cutting them in half. I love my label maker for organization. When I moved this desk, we've moved a lot lately, and things have just been crazy this year. But my desk got dinged up, and I love pretty and neat and organized, which doesn't look like it if you look at my desk right now. But I started using some of my retired paper, and I covered up the bad marks that happened as a result of the move. So because I have an office, I bought that big bag that I'm going to put my monitor in to try and keep my monitor safe from being broken. And I'm still crafting. Last night, or early this morning, I experimented with Mod Podge on this. I'm not quite sure how to use the different mediums or whatever you call it. So I'm just experimenting. And I did that to see if I could get some of these edges to hold down well. And I keep thinking I might use this for a cover. Okay, so what else is important? Just so many different things to try and figure out where I'm going to tuck them away. So I had a white cart over here that I loved. It had all my brushes and it had different squares. So all my scissors were in one square, a bunch of my acrylic blocks were in another square, and pens and pencils and pokey tools and all these things. So I put them all in this container for now. And then the things from the drawers I put in these containers here. So my desk sweeper, that's what that little pretty green thing is. And not real super well organized right now, but this will go in the trailer with me. I bought some of those Tim Holtz people things. I don't like them. Hardly any of them are smiling. I can't deal with too many unsmiling people. So here is some more odds and ends. Yesterday I got a box from Taperology, and this is one of the things that was in there. I had a blast with this last night. So then I have all this stuff. I've got a home for most of this stuff. My crocodile, and then the corner puncher over there. Those all go in that side pocket, in that one. I'm going to call that bag 3 because that was the third bag I got. And I worked a bunch on playing with glue books last night, taking journals that I previously used for business notes for bookkeeping, and I'm covering it all up because my thought is if I haven't used something for a year, then I'm not going to miss it. So this is my journal that I'm still working on. I'm still struggling with. This is going to be a signature. Then I was playing with this to see how this would work. I still have to build a cover. But finally I just decided, I am not the same level of crafter as Amanda. So I've only been doing junk journaling for a very short time. So I just have to be content with what I do. And the thing is, I love pockets. I put pockets everywhere. These are some more of those cards from Taperology. And they gave this little wax seal as a gift for my order. I like wax seals. This was my attempt at making a magnetic paper clip. And I can't do it one-handed, so I won't demonstrate. Lots of work to do yet. So this was just my idea to kind of bind this together for now until I figure out what I'm going to do. Because I'm still trying, I really had a long and hard thought about how I'm going to get that signature in there. This was me trying to do a charm. And there was another paper clip in here somewhere. Altered clip. Must be over here maybe. This is it. So that's an altered paper clip with a charm on a journal card. And I would pull it out, but then things are going to get a lot more shaky. So it's been fun because some of the stuff I was experimenting with came together while I was doing this, and I'm trying to find the one thing that I'm thinking of, and I probably keep going off screen trying to do that. I had this paper clip together to have it ready to sew. Tuck pockets. I love pockets. Oh, and this is how that looks. I love it. Here's another sheet from Taperology. Oh, this is what I was looking for. So this is what I did a while back when I did this thing over here. It was from some of this paper right here. So it's fun how these things are starting to come together. And I keep thinking I want to use that sheet over there as my journal cover. So I'm just looking around here real quick to see if there's anything more that I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah. So as a result of this move, okay, I did decide to keep my aqua case. And in here, this is going to be in the trailer. It will be covered with this plastic bag during travel. And the top has all my punches. And then I just have all these boxes that some have stored stuff in them, some are empty in here right now, just to kind of help stabilize my markers and my inks. So all of my markers and inks and punches and leftover paper pumpkin kits and journal, like planner pages. Like I have a planner and I don't put all my pages. So I love digital and analog planning. And I turn everything into a glue book almost. So one day I was writing notes for a client and all of a sudden I thought, oh, this is so boring. So then I started putting background paper down and then writing paper and doing notes on it. It made it a lot more fun. Okay, so the last thing I was going to show is, two thools. So there's all my Taperology stuff. I took one of these containers and I took all of my ribbon off of the spools, almost all of it, and I wrapped it up and I tied it in little bundles. And then I took some elastic to hold it in. It's kind of messy, but I think it's going to evolve to something that is very productive. And then there's this. This hangs on the back of a door and it's got all my stamp sets in it. And on the side I can put like a punch board, and that's just a little empty case. I can put rulers on the side. And then this will hang on the back of one of the doors in the travel trailer. So lots of stuff to figure out yet, and lots of stuff to do. I would like to finish the journal. I have a bunch more crackers to make for grandkids, and I thought it would be a great way to give them, it wouldn't be a civic lesson, because a cultural lesson, because in the United States we use stockings, and it seems like crackers are used like in the in Europe, maybe. I don't know if it's just the United Kingdom or what. I'm not real good with my overseas geography. But it seems like they do that and we do stockings here. But crackers are so much fun. They don't take up as much space. You don't have to spend as much money on stuffers, and that sort of thing. So that's what I'm up to. That's what I've got to accomplish yet. And we expect to be out of here by, let's see, next weekend. No, the 25th of November. So we're supposed to be out of this house by December 1st. And then we're going to take the travel trailer to California to visit one of my bookkeeping clients. And yeah, so lots of stuff going on. We got Thanksgiving coming up here in the United States for us. And we're just going to take a granddaughter and her mom out for dinner for that, make it easy. And so I think we're on track. We've been doing a lot of stuff, and we've got most everything moved to storage, got most of this stuff that we had to take to the dump taken care of today. My husband has been a rock star with that, and so little by little we're making it happen. So if you've not met me before, I am Theresa Conway-Hayes in Boise, Idaho, and I love making cards, and most recently I have totally been captured by the crafting of journals. In fact, I just watched a video on something that looks really fun. I really like the glue book type technique, and I saw how I could take one of my old Stampinup mini catalogs and fold them and make this cute little book. And a gal from overseas did that video, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun putting down paper and turning that into collaged book to add ephemera or journaling or whatever it evolves to. So I hope that this was helpful to some people to see maybe some organizational ideas, and to know that we all have our own individual struggles, and the bottom line is just persevere and you'll get it done. Okay, have a great day. Goodbye.